You're not stuck. You're just refusing to choose. There's a story you tell yourself when you're not moving. You call it being stuck, or you say the timing's wrong, the resources aren't there, or you're just not ready yet. But stuck is almost never the real condition. Stuck is a word people use when they're afraid to say the real one. Scared. Scared of choosing wrong. Scared of what choosing costs. Scared of the fact that once you choose, the responsibility for what happens next belongs to you and only you. Sartre called this being condemned to be free. He was not celebrating. His argument was that freedom is not a reward, it's a condition you cannot escape. You're always choosing. Even when you refuse to choose, you have chosen refusal. And because you're always choosing, you're also always responsible. There's no script being handed to you. There's no authority alone or above you making the call. There's no one to blame when it goes wrong. He put it plainly. We are left alone without excuse. That's the part people skip. Freedom sounds like a gift until you realize it comes with total ownership of every single outcome. The weight of that is what keeps people pretending that they're stuck, because stuck means it's not your fault. Free means it always was. Sartre had a term for this. He called it bad faith, the lies you tell yourself to avoid the reality of your own freedom. Let's say you always wanted to start that business, but you keep saying you need more savings first. Examine that if someone handed you the money tomorrow, would you launch? Most people will just find the next excuse. They need more research, more time, a better market even. The obstacle was never the money. The money was a shield. Behind it is fear. The fear of choosing a direction and being accountable for where it leads. Or this. You want to leave the situation, the job, the relationship, the city, but you say the timing's not right. You have been saying that for 2 years now. The timing will never be right because right timing is not a real condition. It's just a story that protects you from the anxiety of choosing. Kierkegaard named that anxiety before Sartre ever did. He wrote, "Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom." The dizziness you feel when you look at your options is not a sign that something is wrong. It's the direct experience of being free. It is proof that you have choices and that every one of them costs something. The dizziness is the price of freedom. Embrace it. So, the next time you hear yourself say, "I can't," "I'm not ready," or "the timing isn't right," stop and ask 3 questions. First, if every obstacle I just named disappeared overnight, would I actually do it tomorrow? If the answer is no, the obstacle was never the problem. Second, what am I specifically afraid will happen if I choose? Not failure, name the specific failure with the specific consequence you're imagining. Third, am I willing to trade this excuse for that risk? That is the real decision, not whether to act, whether to stop hiding. Most excuses survive solely due to our own willingness to look away. This will force you to not just look, but to stare. Your second practice will focus on the actual decision. If you've been avoiding a decision for more than 7 days, it's no longer deliberation. it is in fact avoidance. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Write down every option, including the ones that scare you. Cross out any option that is just wait and see or keep things the same. These are not decisions. They're inaction wearing the mask of patience. From what remains, choose one. Write it as a single sentence. I am choosing to do blank, and I accept blank as the cost. Then take one action in that direction within 24 hours of writing it. One email, one conversation, one commitment made out loud. Not the whole thing, just the first step. The direction is now locked. Through this, you must remember the discomfort you feel is not a warning, it is the very price of freedom. Sartre did not say you had the option to be free. He said you were condemned to be. You cannot give it back and you cannot wait it out. The only question is, what are you doing with it? So, what excuse are you abandoning today? Ooh.